after today, I can't speak in a way that you don't have to think a little bit. I can't, you know, I wanted to say something to dumb it down, and then I just said, well, you know, I'm going to say something else that they're still going to have to think about. After today, after this video, I think it'll be difficult for me to continue the I'm not arrogant storyline. I'll have to discontinue that storyline, I think. Because I don't know. I know that this doesn't apply to a lot of you, right? And any of you who think that I'm being arrogant doing this, well, you were going to think that anyways. But if you actually consider what I'm saying and follow the bouncing ball, maybe we'll all kind of learn something, right? I'll find out how many of you get angry when I do these kind of things. How many of you still get angry when I do these kind of things. And how many of you are going to just be angry. There are other shades in between. I'll learn the people that really know me. I'll learn a lot about my audience with the way you react to this. But hopefully you'll learn something too. I think there can be learning all around. So without further ado, I want to teach you guys to think. Just think before anything, really. So, I got a couple of comments today about the Russian water pouring girl on the crotch, the Russian crotch water girl, right? I got another couple of comments, copy pasted on a couple of videos. Make sure I see it. And I watched the first one, and it was a Cult of Dusty video, and I'm like, I'll see what the second one is. And then I watched the second one, and it was Armored Skeptic, and I thought that's a nice touch, very cool. I'm not as like into all that as you might think, so you know, whatever. But I watched it; it was funny. See, here's the thing, though. The last link you sent me with the podcast, the random podcast that I don't know who the hell they are. Apparently the CBC or whatever it was, their source that I was criticizing, apparently that's like Canadian news. And right there, dude, you lost me. Because ever since the whole, like, Canada versus Saudi Arabia thing where I didn't take Canada's side in that matter, like, ever since then, the Canadians have been attacking me. Every dislike that I've had, ever since then, it's all Canadians. It's all Canadians attacking me. So there's no way I'm believing some Canadian news thing. The Canadians don't like me. They're saying that I am humanitarian crimes. So yeah, like, I will never believe anything that comes out of. If anything, this just makes me more resolute in my belief that it was absolutely true. Sorry, man. I just can't help it. Alright, so today I'm going to bookend this video. It'll be good times. But this is the video that I have been wanting to do for a very fucking long time now. I've been wanting to do this video for weeks, but shit just keeps pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back, and craziness just everywhere. And I don't, there's all manner of stuff going on in the news. All manner of stuff that that people want me to talk about, things like, but this is an old viewer request. So old, I honestly don't even remember who sent it to me anymore. And that's sad. so old that I forgot the person who sent it to me. I didn't forget about you. I just don't remember who it was. I'm a terrible YouTuber like that, but what are you gonna do? But I wanted to fucking review this video because I thought it was hysterical, and I wanted to review it, right? So I want to set rules though for this video. We used to do themed videos. We used to play fun games. We need to get back into playing fun games. We need to do some fun stuff again, right? It's therapeutic. So, I want to play a game, right? What I want to do is I want to be as kind and supportive as humanly possible. Like, as much as I can possibly muster, I want to be as kind and supportive as I can be. I want to be right here with whatever happens going forward. I want to try and do that to the best of my ability, but we'll see how long it lasts.
People who'll be scratching their heads and say, "Get out of it! Come on, this didn't happen." This is a real presence in your life. You're a spiritual guidance counselor. You're used to this sort of thing. You open up channels to the other side.
I do, yeah.
And this is a channel that, well, you really connected with.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
That dude does a real good setup. I don't know why. I just really like that setup. It said something to me.
This person, this presence, can you tell us anything about him, her, it?
I refer to it as him because that's easier.
Yeah.
It's convenient. Obviously, she's a straight woman, so it would be convenient that it'd definitely be easier that it be a man. Sure.
It's very ancient, very wise.
You know what I've never noticed? Nobody has a stupid young ghost friend. Like, nobody ever has, oh, in my past life, I was Joseph the farmer. He didn't really have anything insightful to say. He was just a farmer, and now he's dead. Joseph the farmer. Joe the farmer. That's my past life. Nobody ever has that. They're always King Tut or fucking Joan of Arc. Like, they're... Come on, man. Like, alright. It's just, it's just a thought that went through my head. I can't have any reason why I wouldn't believe that she would attract a very ancient, wise, old spirit. She's cute.
Very kind.
Has been on the planet before?
I would say for a very long time, yeah.
Yeah.
Ever notice that nobody has any young spirit companions? I don't know. It's just the thing I noticed. Nobody ever has any basic... Nope. I would be the NPC. I would be the dude that's just there doing my thing. Everybody's these heroes from old.
So when did you first encounter this presence?
When I was over in Australia and I was taking a walk out in the bush.
Did you visit any Aboriginals and did they give you tea? I mean, I'm not... I don't know. Sure, the Outback is a very spiritual place. Lots of people died there.
And just suddenly it approached me.
And is this something you can see or just something you
No,
feel?
something you feel. So, yeah, just like an emotional, sort of physical presence.
That is one thing that I do love about women. The ability to weave together that which is something and that which is not into this thing that is somehow joined. It's like an emotional, physical thing that you feel. Alright. Like, I do love that quality. I just think that people aren't as willing to call that shit out as they should be. But it's the sickness. It's the sickness. You gotta call that shit out. Every time it happens, you gotta be like, it was what?
Why was this one different? Because you've had these kind of encounters before, as Eamon said, you're a medium. So why was this so personal? Why was the feeling different for you?
Because I fell in love with it, I guess. Just, it's for one.
Hey, you know? My one is apparently a cute little Russian girl in an orange dress somewhere. And her one is a spirit she met in the outback. That's pretty awesome. I'm happy for her. She's happy. I'm happy for her.
But, none of us expect to hear this story. Did you expect this story to happen in your life, doing what you do as a spiritual guidance counsellor?
No, not at all. No.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, what? She's a spiritual guidance counselor? Like, okay. She's a spiritual guidance counselor. So she's either a guidance counselor to people spiritually, or she's a guidance counselor to people that are spirits. I wonder how much that pays, because that sounds easy as fuck. Either way. Probably doesn't pay much though. Brownie points.
No.
So tell me, when you and he talk, what do you talk about?
It's really difficult to explain in terms of normal, like, earthbound relationships. It's a bit deeper than that. We don't have a need for conversation. It's more just, like, about emotion and feeling and connection.
We don't really need conversation, because it's all about emotions and feelings. That sounds very stereotypical. I told you it would fade fast. I'm trying. I don't know.
But
You
you
don't
may be,
use
you may
words
be,
at
you
all,
may
no.
be feeling and connecting a bit more than, more than that, because you feel that you're going to connect to such a degree. Am I right that you will have a spiritual or physical baby?
See, it's not so much the question. It's the way he says baby.
Baby. Baby, 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 baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with that someday.
I hope so.
What,
Yeah.
spiritual or physical?
Well, I would hope physical. So I've been looking into phantom pregnancies, and I believe that a phantom pregnancy is actually a real pregnancy, but you have a phantom inside you.
Wait a minute. So what you're saying is, a phantom pregnancy is like a real pregnancy, but with a phantom inside you. Fair enough.
Rather than a human baby.
So you lost me.
And that the reason we don't ever manage to carry those to full term is because the people that have them don't understand this or sort of comprehend that that's possible. But I'm hoping through understanding what's going on with my body, I'll be able to, yeah.
You'll be able to... What? Yeah, that's not really an answer. You'll be able to... What? Like... Yeah, I'll be able to Yeah. Fair enough.
Would you
And
actually mean
would you be
produce
able? Would you
a
be
baby?
able to actually deliver a physical baby? Is that
I
what you're
don't
saying?
know. I'm not sure what it will turn out like.
Well, I can say this. I'm not saying that this in any way makes me an expert on the subject, but I've seen a lot of movies, and I've never seen one where a woman had a ghost baby and it ended out good. It always ends out really fucking bad. Like, really fucking bad. So, I don't know. I don't know if you should get on the pill or use condoms, but I would highly advise against the ghost baby.
But
you
part of the
believe
excitement, I
that
guess.
there would be a child?
Yeah, whether it be in spirit form or human form, I don't know. But
The ghost.
Whether it'll be in spirit form or human form, I don't know. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of movies, and this is like, I'm expecting to hear about wherever the hell this is, Australia, UK, wherever this is, I don't know. But I'm expecting to hear about, like, a lot of people, like, brutally murdered under really weird circumstances, because, dude, it never goes well. Every time I've ever seen somebody impregnated with a ghost baby, it goes really bad.
Or presence, whatever you like to call it, spirit. You met in the Australian bush and you had to leave Australia.
Yeah.
And you were feeling very sad about leaving this presence behind. But then whilst you're on the plane, tell us what happened then.
Let me guess.
Well, yeah, I was really sad because in my experience, spirits tend to be quite static.
Wait a minute. Is her name Amethyst Realm? That's a very unique name. It's pretty. Amethyst Realm. I mean, I like it. It's got a certain thing to it. That's just a very uncommon name. Fair enough.
And so I thought I'd had to leave it behind. And then whilst I was on the plane, I suddenly realised it surprised me and, yeah, come with me.
No shit! That's amazing. That's amazing. That's awesome. I'm so happy that that happened.
I'm trying to understand this. Is this similar to being possessed, almost?
No.
No?
No, it's similar. It's similar to a normal earthbound relationship, just...
Yeah, no. It's nothing like possession. What are you, crazy? Possession. No. It's just like a normal relationship. It's just, you know, with a ghost.
Well,
My partner happens to be a spirit.
Except it's not,
Like, it's
because
not.
no one can meet or see or greet or see the love that you are experiencing. So I'm trying to...
Hey, man. If you can't see the love that she's experiencing, you're just not looking.
to imagine what this is like, and I'm thinking maybe this is like having a really nice dream, yeah, that you can go back into and opt into whenever you want.
No, I'd say it's definitely real. I'm definitely awake.
Yeah, definitely it's real. She's totally awake. She's woke.
You're definitely awake. So when you say you're definitely awake, so you're awake, what are you feeling? Are you being touched? Are you being held? Are you being kissed? Or is it just conversation?
Sometimes, yeah.
And
it's just like a normal relationship.
So you get excited, you get turned on by this relationship.
Hey, let's keep this family friendly now. Let's not get dirty.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you did say that actually on the flight back from Australia, you did actually go into the loo and do what some
Became
people do.
Member of a Mile High Club, yeah.
Hey, you know, You know, you think you're going to have to leave him. And you fall in love with him. And, you know, and they're on the plane. There he is. You know, the movie ends there. But you know they fuck in that bathroom later on. Like, you just, you know, when that shit happens. You know? It's the part in Ghost you don't see. The real part.
And why did you need to go into the loo to do that if nobody can see that presence there?
Because she's not going to just masturbate in the open fucking seats. Jesus Christ, lady.
So no, wouldn't be able to get into it on the seats, I guess.
So even then you felt you needed to be private?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Not everybody's just humping in the fucking seats. Like, what's wrong with you?
Some people might say, well, how is this not just a fantasy, perhaps? You know, that you're imagining somebody wonderful and that you have these feelings because you're imagining them, not because it's actually a ghost.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I know that it's real. But I don't know, it's my relationship, it's personal. I don't mind so much if people disbelieve or...
No, and
Yeah, doesn't matter. It's her truth. And she's going to tell it. And she has every right to. Unless they're in a country in which she doesn't. In which case, good luck.
you see, I sort of get this. I mean, you're tuned into a different frequency than a lot of people are, right? So why are they going to, you know, you don't expect them really to believe you, really, do you?
No.
No, you don't care either, do you, really?
Not particularly.
Because it's happening to you.
No.
So you and this person, I mean, are things good with you at the minute? Or do you go on date nights, whenever? Has anything interesting happened recently?
Yeah, they're really good with us. We're hoping to get a hand fasting ceremony soon. So
Oh, lovely.
A hand
fasting.
Yeah. I've dated this girl. Yeah. And one of my exes got hand fasted to her girlfriend. That was a fun time. Oh my God. That was a very interesting time.
is that like a marriage?
Yeah, it's kind of like a spiritual marriage, except... Yeah.
So even though he's been around like 1,000 years or so ago, would he go to the cinema or things with you? Would he do...
Yeah, we went to the zoo the other week.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you go and see?
At the zoo.
Of the zoo?
zoo
I
animals.
thought you said the cinema.
And what about...
Come on, man. A couple young kids in love going to the zoo. You think they're going to look at fucking animals? They're going to fucking public. That's why young kids in their 20s, that's why they go to the zoo in couples. They ain't looking at fucking animals, dude.
Have you fallen out? Because we all fall out with our love. However much we love them, we fall out sometimes. Have you had any fallings out?
Not properly. We've been a little bit tense a couple of times, but so far it's all been pretty smooth.
Me. That's awesome. I mean, you know, it's good. It's good to be in a relationship where you don't fight. It's great for as long as it lasts. You have tense moments. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I'm happy for her. It's real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would there be anybody, just final question to you, you know, you're saying, and you make your own judgment of what Amethyst is going through or not. Do you think there'd be people out there, other people going through or actually totally realising what you're talking about?
Yeah, I know there are. Yes, while I was in Australia, I was meeting a group of people who have had similar experiences, and since...
Now I have a question. I think I know what the answer is, but I have a question. Was she talking to these people in this group before or after she met her man? I mean, I don't have any reason for asking it. I'm just wondering.
My last ITV experience, I know there's been a lot in the news about other people
Okay.
going through the same thing.
We're out of time. Amethyst and your friend, lovely. I hope you're happy ever after.
Does that say I gave up men to have sex with ghosts? That's exactly what that says. Dude, I gotta see that. Alright. So to come around full circle, to bookend this video nicely, I I figured I would expound further on what all was going on, God damn it, in the beginning of this video. Figured I would explain that, give context for those who are sitting there thinking to themselves, what the fuck was that all about? Alright, look. So I did the video about Anna Dovgalyuk, which I believe I'm like one of the only people that pronounces her name correctly. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just guessing. I did the video on her pouring watering down bleach on crotches of man-spreaders on trains and whatnot. Right? Did that video. And dude, honestly, I did it as just kind of a one-off. I was just like, hey, everybody else is talking about it, and I wanted something easy that day. So I just riffed on it. I didn't really look into it. Didn't really care. I looked into her because I wanted to see the panty video. I wanted to see the other video, and I wanted to see the original video, and I was trying to find it, and I couldn't find it because it's down. I did want to see it in full context. Didn't get the chance to. Watch the other video. And then I kind of got intrigued, and I looked into it a little bit more. And I was thinking to myself, well, Tim Pool seemed really certain. So I'm going to run with it because Tim's usually pretty good at that kind of shit. Like I said, I wanted an easy day. You're going to have these for me from time to time. I wanted an easy day. I figured it was a one-off topic nobody give a fuck about because it's no crazier than some of the other shit that's going on right now. It's honestly kind of tame when it comes down to it. Because it is so absurd that it's really unbelievable. And I was like, whatever, Tim's going with it, so I'm going to go with it. And I fucking went with it. Tim was my source. Tim Pool. I don't care. I'll give up my source on this one. God damn it, Tim. You fucked me. So I ran with it, whatever. And then the more I was thinking about it, and I think the dude that I'm fucking with, I think in one of his tirades, he gave me a article that said that the Russian government had come out and said that it was a hoax. And I was like, oh, well, that's a fucking hoax. Because I'm like, if the government actually looked into it and said, yeah, this is a hoax, you know, everybody calm the fuck down, then I was like, okay, oh, whatever. But this guy was such like an arrogant little prick about it. Like he was just being such a dick about it that I was like, no. I'm not going to give him the fucking pleasure. I'm just not going to talk about it. And he groused so much that I was like, alright, I'm going to fuck with him. So I decided to just entrench myself. Just plant my flag in this and be like, oh man, because like, I don't think I came off as bad as many other people. I certainly didn't come off as bad as the kids that fucking Armored Skeptic had in his video. I wasn't saying that anybody should hit her or anything like that. I would say that I would hit her. I would absolutely not fucking hit her. I'd go, God damn it, and I'd probably cuss her out, but I wouldn't, you know, I'd probably call her a bitch. But I wouldn't fucking hit her. You know what I mean? Bitch, what the fuck you doing? Something like that. But no, like I wasn't doing that shit. People did that in the comments, and I either didn't respond at all because that's punishment. You don't get anything from me. You don't get a like or nothing. Or I said, yeah, that would probably not be good. Like I don't think anybody would do that. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's good. So you know, I didn't do that kind of shit. I wasn't all fucking hype about it. I was just fucking whatever. Just talking about something I knew would be a quick, easy 10-minute, fucking 15-minute video or something like that. Because I wanted to play a game or something stupid like that. Who fucking knows? I try to come up with something every day, man. What do you want from me? So, I ran with it because Tim ran with it. And Tim ran with it because one of Tim's sources fucking ran with it. So, whatever. It all goes down the chain. But as time went on, I didn't want to fucking give him the pleasure of, like, because it was like, I watched it, and I thought to myself, this is probably going to be a hoax. Like, after I'd filmed it and everything, and the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, this is probably going to be a fucking hoax. So I'll get to do the video where I go, it wasn't even fucking bleach, man. It was fucking water, this chick. You know, and I was going to do that kind of shit. And then do the lesson about how it's still not good. Don't fucking do that. Like, you know, all that kind of shit. Like, because I gave my opinion on if it's real. And I gave my opinion in the last video on if it's fake. I did a lot of laughing. I even fucking, well, this girl or this girl. I got the girl mystery going on. Which girl's which. And whatever. Dude still didn't fucking get it. Sent me more links. So, and again, being a prick about it. Don't tell me that I'm gullible. Because guess what? You've put how much time and effort into this. And I'm sitting here fucking with you. Like, come on, man. And what is it that I keep saying? Every time you give me some random YouTuber, I say, you know, I'm not going to just believe some random YouTuber. What the fuck am I? Like, what are you... Dude, I get it. Multi-dimensional chess is not everybody's fucking game. But me and Donald Trump play it. We play it every night. No, like, seriously, man. Like, come on. You gotta give me a little bit of fucking credit. But I'm not gonna go there. I can't go there if it's gonna seem to you like you've ordered me to do it and I've acquiesced. I was fully intending to do the "it's probably a fucking hoax" video whenever it came out that it was a hoax. But you fucking gave it to me with your smarmy little attitude. And I didn't appreciate that shit. So I hatched me a master plan. Right? And here we are. Now I'm doing this shit. And if you've watched to this point, kudos to you. You either got it or you just were so angry you let it play the whole time while you were furiously looking up more people to give to me. To tell me what an idiot I am. Maybe it's just played in the background and now you're paying attention. I don't know. But if you watched to this point, kudos to you. Thank you very much. Maybe now we can just say this is done. Yeah, it's a hoax. I've known so for quite a while. Like, I've been... Come on, dude, it's all there. You just watch it all again. Anyways. So, yeah, it's a hoax. I know it's a hoax. And this dude in the comments, he was totally right, man. He got me. Boy, he made me look so stupid. Isn't my face red?